Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurrect Autos HQ. Today guys, we are continuing with this Volkswagen Polo GTI because I don't want to leave it like this, just jacked up at the front. And as you can see there, we have the crash bars, both of them. There's one top, one bottom. So I want to carry on today. I know this is Thursday and I don't normally upload on a Thursday, but I just thought I want to get it supported. So I thought, you know, I've got to film it because, you know, you guys want me to see and follow and you know, continue with the build. So yeah, I'm going to do a video today. Might as well just crack on with this car, get as much done as I can on it, and continue. Thanks for all the support, guys, with the comments. Yeah, it was just it was a gamble, and it seems like it's paying off. You know, it was a non-runner. It was a risk. I was nervous turning that key. Don't know if you noticed, but yeah, I was really nervous, and I had a lot of people saying that there was like hiding behind settees and sort of really sort of, yeah, it is a nervous sort of situation to be in, but I can laugh about it now because we have a running engine and it doesn't have to be rebuilt, which is just fantastic. Yeah. So yeah, we can just crack on. I'm actually looking at another car today, which is a non-runner and with no keys. So it's yeah, it's might even be the same, not the same car, but the same situation. But maybe a little bit worse because it's got no keys. So I'll let you know later how that goes, whether or not I win the car. And yeah, that's for another video. But for now, let's crack on with this Volkswagen Polo GTI. And let's just see, yeah, let's see how far we get today. Let's see how far the day takes us. You know, the way I do it is I video and film on that day. So what you see in that video is what I do on that day. So today's Thursday, you'll see me do Thursday's work. So let's do it. Let's go for it. So guys, like I was just saying, got the new crash bars, top and bottom. And you can see my original one that I had, it's actually snapped off here. There's welds here. There's 3 welds here. And that piece just went snapped and then both sides snapped off. So, yeah, I'll put this on. And let's just see how far we get today. Obviously, I want to put the straps on here, both sides. We could even put the lights back in, to be honest with you. Yeah, we could even put the lights back in. We'll put the airbox back in place. I've still got to replace the actual filter, but for now, I'm just going to put it in place just so that it's, yeah, just so that it's all back together. So there we go. I'll set you up. And we're going to continue with this. I actually think I should be able to put the bonnet back on as well. So, yeah. But let's get into it. Let's start with the crash bars, the front end, get that supported so that we can, yeah, so we can drop this jack. We can drop the jack out of the way. Let's do this. So there we go, guys. It's supporting itself now. So let me just zoom out. That's it. That's better. Yeah, It's worked out really, like, seriously, just in the same position, like, just did not move, like, just straight in. Because what I did was, when I took the old one off, I like scratched inside the back of the actual chassis leg. I scratched the markings where they were, and as soon as I put this one back on in place, the markings on the back were exactly the same position. So nothing's moved. It's absolutely spot on. Yeah. See, there we go. It's yeah, it's hanging on its own now, so that's good. Just got to do these supports here, connect the bonnet catch up there, put the airbox in. Yeah, and then just keep going, guys. Let's see how far we get. But, you know, once I get the airbox in and stuff like that, then we can really sort of get the car up temperature, really sort of, yeah, run it for a bit and just to put it through the motions and see what it sounds like as well. We could probably put the wheels back on and take it out the front for a little spin. But, yeah, let's carry on and let's see how far we get. Now that looks a lot better, guys. Just a quick wipe. Yeah, it weren't that bad. It's not that dirty. Just wants a quick wipe round. A little bit more. I've just got to get the hoover out all these bits and pieces. Sort all that out. Yeah, hoover out all these. Then I'll put the bonnet on, and then I'll check to make sure the bonnet latch is working and in the correct position and all that sort of stuff. We'll line it up to the wings. Yeah. So definitely getting closer. These trims have been put back on. These upper headlight brackets and then the lower headlight brackets as well. So these haven't been moved. These little tabs that hold the headlights in place, they haven't been moved. I haven't touched them. So we might have to mess around with that and that. I don't know yet. The height of the bracket as well, up and down. I don't really know. So until I get the bonnet on, and I'll get the bonnet up in the correct position. Once I've done that, then I'll hold it up. Then I'll put the light in, and then I'll get the light in the right correct position to the wing. And yeah, just carry on. But it's definitely getting there. I'm super happy with it. Super happy with it now. Just need to get this bumper sorted out. I have found a bumper. It's up north. So I might have to do a bit of a journey. But yeah, whilst I go and, if I have to go and get this bumper from up north, I think it's Burnley, to be honest with you. It's quite far up. If I have to do that, I will pop in and show my face and see Phil from Serious About Salvage. Phil is up that way, and it'll be nice to meet up with him. It'll be nice to see him face to face. We're always talking, me and Phil, on WhatsApp, private messages. We've been speaking to each other from the more or less the very beginning of both our channels. Yeah, and just sort of comparing stuff and sort of talking to each other. So it'd be really nice whilst I'm going up that way to pop in and see Phil from Serious About Salvage. So. Yeah, if you're watching, Phil, I will give you a message, mate. Don't worry. We'll meet up if I'm up that way. I just need to, 100% guarantee I'm going to do it. But I will let you know, Phil, if you're watching. I'm sure he is. Anyway, guys, let's crack on. let's have a quick clear up with the Hoover, get the bonnet on, make sure that lines up, and we'll carry on, guys. Let's do it. Right, so there you go, guys. It's out. It's out here. Look, I'm gonna just have a little drive up and down here a little bit just to see what it's like in a minute. But yeah, it's out. So yeah, there we go. But like I said, let me just have a little. I'll have a little drive up and down just to warm it up and stuff, and you know, just let it sort of just see how it goes. Check all the temperatures, check all the levels and stuff, and I'll come back to you. So yeah, but at least it's run and driving. Like, at least it's run and driving. Hopefully, I've got to check the gears, make sure the gearbox is all right, make sure the clutch is all right. I'm sure it is. It's such a new car. It's only 4 years old. But I'll check all those, guys, and I'll come back to you in a second. Right, guys. So yeah, really good news. I've just taken it up and down where I am in the yard here, and it drives really nice. It really wants to pull. Like, you can tell that it just wants to go. It's going to be a quick car, this is. We have got, I did notice a knocking sound coming from this corner, and I did get someone to just quickly have a look at it whilst I was just going up and down very slightly. It does seem like that wheel has got a little bit of movement in it. So I really want to have a look at that, check that out, make sure that's okay. It's probably going to be some sort of suspension problem, probably a ball joint, something underneath there is going on, but we need to get into that as well and look at that. What else can we do? Get the headlights in place and get that sorted out. We have got a flat wheel still over there. I think that's a punctured wheel. I've already tried to pump that up once, and it seems to be going down again. So that's got to be changed. We've got to change the front two tyres anyway. So we'll get those three wheels tyres changed as well at the same time. But yeah, it's definitely getting there. But I just wanted to quickly show you something that I've noticed inside the car when I was driving it. So it's got this like sort of entertainment system, but also it's got it's like a car. So it gives you information about the car itself in this dash thing here. So I just want to quickly show you is when I start the car. Watch that. It starts to find out and learn what's wrong with the car itself. Look, you've got 4 reports, 5 reports. And basically what it's doing is checking the whole car itself, and then giving you reports of what the problems are. And you can see, like, there's headlights missing, tyre pressure problems, lights. So how clever is that? It's so clever. It's got its own like little built-in diagnostics computer system in it. It's really, really clever. And obviously this is all touchscreen as well. So you just go up to there. So it's saying it's got 5 reports. You click that, and it gives you the reports on what it is. It's super, super clever. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you that because I found that just now and I thought, wow, what a great little system that is. And obviously, you know what I mean, got a flat tyre at the back, so it's telling you it's low pressure at the back, low tyre pressure. Yeah, super. That's I'm well interested in that. But yeah, I'm gonna put the lights in now, headlights, to get that sorted out, and then just carry on, guys. I want to get the wheel off that side of that corner, so let's get that wheel off, find out where that knocking sound is. But actually driving it drives so nice. It's such a nice drive, and I can tell that it just wants to go like really quick. Yeah, it's gonna be a lovely car, this is. But yeah, let's crack on. Let's get these headlights in place, make sure they're working all right, make sure that all the bulbs are in place. I still want to mess around with the bonnet a little bit, line that up properly, with the two wings and the headlights as well. So yeah, let me set you up. Let's get into it, and then we'll get into this corner behind the wheel, suspension. We'll get into that as well. So let's keep going, guys. Let's do it. Right, okay, guys. So, yeah, that's the bonnet all lined up, put all the washer jets back in place and all that sort of stuff. So that's all done. Took the wheel off and having a good look underneath here. At first, couldn't really see, you know, any problems. I was just checking, obviously, the ball joints and the, you know, drop links, this drop link. I was checking all this, making sure that, you know, there was no movement in it. And then I came across to this side and saw this. Now that is jumped out. You can see it's out. Look at it there. I should go to get a torch, shouldn't I? Let me get a torch. Right. That's better. So yeah, you can see there that it's jumped there. And then when I put a bar underneath there, like this, look at that movement. That shouldn't be like that. So it looks like that clunking noise is coming from this. Yeah, so the clonking noise is coming from this noise here. The actual lower control arm wishbone is not bent or nothing. Like, it's completely so. I've checked it compared to over there, and it is the same. I would have thought that it would have been bent, but it really ain't. Quite surprised. So it's probably just maybe had a hit and affected that rubber. Yeah, it's maybe just affected that corner. So we're gonna have to get another one of these, new one, and get that fitted as well. It's just one more thing, but it's got to be done. If this is going for an MOT, I want to make sure that, you know, everything's up to scratch, and I can't leave that like that. So yeah, we'll get one of these. They're not expensive. I'll find out a price, but I can imagine 50 quid or 60 quid at the most for one of these. But, you know, as long as I don't tell him it's a GTI and just say it's a a Volkswagen Polo, they're not going to sort of raise the cost on me, because as soon as you say it's a GTI, it's like, oh, it's GTI, oh, another 10% on that, top of that, 20% on top of that. Yeah, but we'll get that sorted anyway. Right, I want to move on to the headlights. This one ain't too bad, don't get me wrong. I'm going to still have a little play with it because I want to try and get them, you know, as good as I can, as perfect. But this one is, you can see all the scratches in it. See all the scratches in the headlight. Now, I've been looking, they're about £400 to buy a new headlight. So I don't want to go down that route. I want to try and repair it, try and get these scratches out, buff it back, flat polish, see if we can take it down a bit and get rid of. There's no crack. There's no cracks in the whole headlight at all. Got seriously lucky with this. Like, seriously lucky that there's no cracks or damage to the actual headlight. It's just scuffs and scratches. So I'll set you up. Let me see what I can do with this, and then you can see the process. And let's see if I can get this looking good. So I'll set you up. Let's do it. Guys, look at that headlight now compared to what it was. That's incredible. I can't believe I did that, actually. Yeah, just, you know, hit it with some sandpaper, sanded it right back. First of all, I started with 320 grit sandpaper. After that, I stepped it to 2,500 grit sandpaper, and then I had a 3,000 grit on the actual machine that I went over. Then compound, rubbing compound, and then a little bit of polish, and then a spray, which is like an overspray, like a where is it? I'll get it. Which is this? It's like a headlight coating spray, and it come with this kit that I got. And yeah, you just spray it over, and that's what it looks like. It looks so good. I will do this side because it just this is showing it up now. Like you can see little pitting bits in it and stuff like that. So this doesn't need so much aggressive rubbing down like the other one, but I'll definitely be doing this one the same to match it and to make them look brand new. So there you go. I'm so happy with that. Look at that. It's so nice. And it just saved me about £400 replacing it. So just yeah, I'm just incredible lucky really that it wasn't broke, not damaged, not cracked. If it was cracked at all or damaged, then I'll have to replace it. But I just got super lucky with this. The whole car actually has been super lucky at the minute, with the engine running really nicely, and that's all done. It's just coming together really nicely now. But I have ordered the lower wishbone. That's going to be delivered probably tomorrow morning now. But I won't do a video on this tomorrow. I'll do a video on this probably on Monday and carry on with this one. And tomorrow we are going to carry on with the elephant in the room, the grey Polo, yeah, the 1.2 Polo, grey one. I need to get this pushed along and carried on because, yeah, I just need to get it down off the thing because it's in the way really, right, pushed right back. Can't get to the corner or nothing over there. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. So that'll be Friday's upload. But for today, that's going to be it on the Polo GTI. And yeah, what a car it's turned out to be. Really nice. But we've still got to do some bits and pieces around the car. I've still got to do my checks, my MOT stuff. Still got to get this bumper. I did not win the car that I was talking about earlier. So I probably won't be going to see Phil from Serious About Salvage. So yeah, sorry Phil, but I didn't win the car and I'm not coming up there quite yet. But I am thinking of coming up that way soon. So don't be, don't worry. I'll be heading that way soon, mate. So yeah, but that's going to be it for today's video. Really appreciate the support. If you haven't already, don't forget, like, share and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate the support. Drop me a comment if you've got anything to say about this video or any other video I'm doing. Yeah, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.